Hi Aries, this is your general reading for the month of August 2020. And I already shuffled the deck and laid it out because I'm trying to save some time on the video so you guys aren't on here forever. So I'm just going to jump right into this. So card at the bottom of the deck, there's been some heartbreak recently. Some heartbreak. I just got that for some of you. It's not just all about love. There was something that you lost. I just got somebody lost a home. There's some loss that was heartbreaking. I mean, it could even be a job. I mean, it does affect us. It does affect our heart chakra when we do lose something that we did care for. Something that, I feel like this is really like an unexpected shock, unexpected loss. Card behind that, though, is the devil. No, I'm sorry, is the Judgment card. Now, this is like a death, a rebirth, and a new direction. So I feel like after this loss, I get for some people, I get very specifically for somebody. I'm not going to say some people, very specifically for somebody that you are leaving the area you're at and you're going somewhere else. Like there's a death to that situation, but you're going somewhere else. I like the Judgment card. I mean, it's like a death, a rebirth. It's kind of like the Death card, but that is death and rebirth, but this is death, rebirth, in like this whole transformation, new direction that you're going in. Card behind that is the Devil card, which is interesting. Quite possibly whatever this situation was that you were leaving, it could have been toxic. It could have been a job. It could have been a home. It could have been the area. I'm getting for some people the area was toxic that you were living in. Okay, I'm going to move on from there. Yeah, but in getting, some people are moving, going somewhere else. It is heartbreaking, but it's needed. Okay, so what I also wanted to bring up was this card actually popped out twice as I was shuffling, and this is the Magician card. Now, you can manifest whatever it is you want. So don't let this past hurt, setback, hold you back, because obviously you're going in a new direction because you're supposed to be. Whatever that was not meant for you. So you have 7 sevens here. Now, I've never like really ran across this, and I've never read this, but I have heard actually a tarot reader say that sevens, if you have multiple sevens, it's like a spiritual journey. It's a very spiritual number. So you have 777. And so what I'm getting is whatever is going on in your life right now is spiritually guided. It's like the angels, ascended masters. There is some divinely guided stuff going on here for you, because you have here in your situation is the 7 of Pentacles. Now this is being, I feel like I can't talk. This is really weird. There could be somebody here who feels like they can't talk. Like my fish chakra right now, oh my God. I keep getting stuck. I feel like there's something you need to say. There's something that you need to say in order to kind of move past this. This is patience and planning. But in the Rider-Waite, the guy is kind of standing there. Like you could tell he'd done some work, but there was still some more work to go. But he stood there and he was kind of like planning his next steps, but also thinking about the past at the same time. It's like, where do I go from here is what I'm hearing some people say. Now, what's crossing you is there's options. There's options, and you're not quite sure which direction to go when it comes to that. Now, in the past situation here, you have the waiting game. This is where do I go from here also. I think I just said that. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Waiting for your ships to come in. It's almost like you're waiting for it to come to you before you make this decision. I'm really getting a house. I'm really getting a move. I'm getting a decision that needs to be made. What is the best for me and my family? Do we go here? Do we go there? Do we stay here and try and ride this out? Or do we get out of Dodge and go somewhere else? Interesting thing is, so this is your current situation. You have the Seven of Swords. Now, I just heard for somebody out there, and trust me, this is no judgment, but you kind of might have put yourself in a situation where you kind of live a little bit above your means, and you're like, you're feeling it now. You're like, oh my God, with this, you're like, it was like you were getting by before, and now you're really not getting by. And I feel like for some people, you don't want to tell your family, like, we gotta go, we have to move, I cannot stay here, we cannot afford this place. I think that that's where this heartbreak comes in, because you don't want to break your family's heart. I'm definitely feeling a very definite, I definitely, okay. I definitely feel like there's a specific storyline here. Okay, in your near future, you have the Three of Wands. Interesting thing is, you have it here, you have it here. Your ships are going to come in for you. So whether you stay or you go, it's almost like there's a partnership. Like someone's like, I wish you would have told me this before, because then I could have done A, B, or C to help you out instead of holding on to this all yourself. Because the thing is, see, you can manifest. You have the Magician card here, but you don't have to manifest all on your own. You can ask for help. You need to, this here in your present moment, you're kind of lying to yourself. You're deceiving yourself. There's something you're not telling yourself. But the thing is, your ships are coming in. There are people willing to help. This is a cooperation card. You need cooperation from your family. You need somebody, maybe your significant other, your children, because they might have a clearer mind than you right now, because you could be really stressed. I mean, stress makes it so that you cannot think straight. Look, see, tell me this is not stress. Perpetual stress. Just because there's a devil on it does not mean stress is not devil energy. It is. Worry, stress, fear. That's all devil energy. But see that with a card that was behind the devil, this is clarification of mind. You can't do this all on your own. Once you get that clarification of mind, maybe once you work together with somebody else, you're gonna grow. You're gonna be prosperous. But for now, I feel like you're holding on to this heartbreak. You're deceiving yourself. You can't do this all on your own. Okay. I don't want to just tell one story. I really don't. I want to have a few stories here. All right, so subconsciously, you have the Four of Pentacles. This is you wanting to hold on. This is you not wanting to let go of this situation. You know what? Let me clarify this Four of Pentacles. Is it pride? Is it pride that's keeping you from making a decision? Okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're trying to do it on your own. This is a single card, but you're trying to do this all on your own, but you need, look, there's the Three. You need other people to help you. You want to do it on your own. You're so prideful. You're like, I should be able to keep it all together on my own. But you know, we have families for a reason, to work with each other, to help each other. Don't put everything on your back. Yeah, and here, look at the bottom of the deck. This is a Leo card. This is kind of like inner strength. This is taming the beast in the inside. Even though it's good to tame that, but you're not showing anybody anything. And look, heartache at the bottom. Death, there is an ending that needs to happen, but this is transformation. And you're definitely in your head. There's mental conflict here. Obstacles and challenges. Five of Wands. This is battling. I got battling landlords. It's almost like there's a better option because like there's a Six of Wands. You're going to have success, but it might not be in this place where you're at right now. Okay. So you, in your energy right now, you have the Libra card. This is the Justice card. But I feel like you're looking for karmic justice. You want justice. You want balance. Oh my God. Somebody is being evicted unnecessarily. Okay, I'm kind of getting, this is what I'm getting. You should not be evicted. It is legal right now. It is a nationwide moratorium on evictions. Yes, if I was you, I would definitely talk to somebody. I know that there is like, I don't know what they call them, but it's, renters have rights. I'm almost getting that somebody from Texas, why am I thinking about Texas as being evicted? But you have more rights than you know. Okay, I'm not going to stay a long time on this. I might even just do another spread. Okay. Your environment is the Hanged Man. You don't know whether whether you're staying or you're going. You're in limbo because you don't know what to do. But there's like something spiritually going on here. Because you have the 777. Your angels have your back no matter what. When you make that decision, your angels are going to step in. Just pray to your angels and just be like, whatever angel it is that you believe in. Michael popped up for me. Talk to Michael. He can cut away anything anything that's blocking. Whether you want to leave or you want to stay. Okay. Your hopes and your fears. You have the intuition card. This is the High Priestess. I think you're worried you're going to make the wrong choice. You really want to follow your intuition on this. Outcome card is memories of love. I feel like you have a lot of memories in this place and you don't want to leave. This could be a town that you really like. This could be a home you really like that you've been in for a long time, but maybe it just doesn't belong to you. Or maybe it is a home that you do own and maybe you can't pay the mortgage on it. But what I'm getting here is no matter what decision you make, you're going to manifest, whether it's, you're going to make the right decision. You're going to follow your intuition. But don't lie to yourself. All right, I feel like we need another spread because this is kind of like about one thing really in particular is what I caught on to. Actually, let me just pick some oracle cards and then we'll move on from there. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's do the Seven of Masters. Seven of Masters. What messages do we have for Aries? Seven of Masters. What messages do we have for Aries for the month of August regarding the situation? Health and healing. Okay, I'm getting that quite possibly somebody is been having some health issues. This situation is causing health issues. Take charge of the situation. Yeah, don't sit by and wait. Don't sit by and think that you don't have any options. You do have options. You really technically at this time cannot be evicted from your home. I mean, even if you need to call a lawyer and get some advice, I know that they do have, if you have a law library in your town, they will have lawyers for free that can give you information. As I know in my town, like I live, I'm not going to say where I live. Anyways, we do have a law library, and they do have lawyers that will help you with your divorces or anything else. You might want to look into that. Oh my God, I just got mother, wife, sister, daughter. I'm getting that there's a lot of women who live in a home together, multi-generational. And you all need to communicate with what's going on right now. You really do. If you're a mother, you need to talk to your daughter. If you're a daughter, you need to talk to, whoever. You live with your sister. Find the blessing in your current situation. Yeah. So are you supposed to leave this area? Is this place toxic? That's what I'm getting for some people. Either the house is toxic, the place is toxic. I feel like for somebody, the house is toxic, and that's what's, oh my God, this is very specific. Your house is toxic, okay? You don't know this, but the divine, because there's a 777, the angels are stepping in and maybe making it so you are getting evicted, you are losing your home. Because I think once you leave this place, you're going to realize, oh my God, I feel better now that I'm not there anymore. Okay. What advice do we have for Aries regarding their situation? Observer. I feel like you're looking online, looking for something else. I think you are kind of taking those steps to see what's out there, what you can find that's affordable. I'm almost feeling like this could have been a home you grew up in. You have the why. This is motivations. What is your motivation as to why you feel like you need to stay in this house? Is it because, excuse me, oh my God, I burped and that's embarrassing. Okay. Is it because maybe this was the house you grew up in? Maybe this is the house your mother raised you in? This place is not for you. There is something better out there for you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Angels of Abundance. Maybe if you're worried about your finances, let's get some advice. What do you need to focus on? I just feel like there's something like you don't want to let go. And I feel like it's this home, but I feel like this home is making you, your mom sick. There's something that's toxic about this home. Okay, Angels of Abundance. Okay. You have, I want one more. Angels of Abundance. What messages do we have for Aries regarding this situation? Okay. I'm going to take the card at the bottom of the deck. So card at the bottom of the deck, declutter. Says you will feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. I'm feeling like for some people you're having a hard time making a decision due to clutter in your own home that's kind of cluttering up your mind, but also maybe quite possibly there's something in this clutter that has allergens, toxins that need to be cleaned away. All right, so you have organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Organize and declutter. You're probably thinking, how am I going to do this? I have decades and decades and decades of stuff. Well, you might be time to declutter if you need the money. To move, garage sale, get rid of things you don't need, but it's time to organize. Now, you have here, take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. You are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Yeah, this is saying take a risk. This is divinely guided. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Yeah, like I said, you might have to talk to a lawyer, but I'm getting, for some of you, you're going to have to leave this place. For some people, you might have to talk to a lawyer to keep from being evicted. And then for some of you, you might have to talk to the bank. I know right now, if you own a house, you can call the bank, and I think you get 6 months forbearance, and then they put it on the back of your loan. So you don't have to pay it off in the 6 months. It's on the back of the loan. So if you have a 15-year loan, at the end of that 15 years, then you have 15 years in the 6 months, even though technically it's 15 years. You just didn't pay for those 6 months. You might want to look into that. I'm sure everybody watches the news and you all know that, but all right, so this is a new Kuan Yin deck. Oh my God, I just love this. It's a Kuan Yin transmission, and I have little messages, but straight from the get-go, before I even had to do anything, she was just giving me the most sound advice. And she's the one who helps you with your prosperity. She's amazing. Anyways, what messages do we have for Aries, Kuan Yin? Okay, this one came out. I don't want to pull a lot because her messages are so specific and they're so good. Oh, I did take that one out. All right. Now this says there is a way. I know what needs to take place for your fulfillment. You may not always recognize why things need to happen as they do. Be reassured that my activity in your life is purposeful and kind. You might see yourself as losing something, but maybe you're going to be gaining so much more if you decide just to let go. Okay, Aries, that's as far as I can go. You know, I might even end up doing a bonus reading because this is so very specific. And I will see you in your next reading, Aries.